Hey, this is Corey from Woodcraft, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my EDC. Now, most people's EDC over time seems to shrink. Mine continues to grow. I carry more and more junk all the time, but I try to keep it as minimal as possible, and I try to carry the same thing every single day. That's why I don't have a lot of EDC videos, because honestly it doesn't change much at all. But it has a little bit, so let's jump in and see some of the differences. First, on my right side here, I have my keys, and I have a little quick release. That's not so quick when you're on camera, but it's just a little thing that hooks onto my pants, so I can easily hook and unhook my keys. The thing I like about this hook is it's not a solid loop, and so I don't have to string it onto my belt. I can hook it to my pants, I can hook it to whatever, and it's not as easy. It's very strong, so getting it onto your belt takes some work, but once you have the connection, it's very easy to just get your keys on and off. So I really like having this clip. It's really made a huge difference not having to carry this big bulky set of keys in my pocket. I keep my keys small enough and I keep them close enough to the pocket so that if I have to, I can swing them over and set them on top of the pocket, and that just keeps them from jingling around as I walk. On my keys, I have car keys, Jeep keys, house keys. I have a fingernail clipper that I use, and then I also have a tweezers. And I like the tweezers. I use these a lot for splinters and getting chunks of metal and sticks and whatever have you. Get them out of my hands. It's really nice having a tweezer, especially in the summer when there's ticks. Having a tweezers to get the ticks off and everything. Really nice to have all year round. So those are my keys. Underneath my keys I have my Leatherman Wave, which hasn't changed any. Also I have my phone. Everybody knows, everybody carries a phone. On my left side I have a Through Night. This is the T10 version 2. I did a whole video on this comparing it to the version 1. I still carry the version 2. I still like it. I like it a lot actually. So that's the flashlight that I carry every single day. And now here's where things get a little different. So in this pocket I carry a case, a Right in the Rain case. On the outside I have a Fisher's space pen, the Bullet space pen. I really like this pen a lot actually. And then inside I have a notepad, and I carry this notepad everywhere I go, and it's so nice because I used to take notes on my phone and I would take pictures of stuff and it would all just get buried and I wouldn't go through and check it again. So I have a lot of stuff on this phone that I would like to look up later or talk to Caroline about or do different things, but I don't go back and check it because I know there's so much in there, and to go and scroll and find what I'm looking for isn't that easy either. And so having a notepad makes it just enough work to where I'm not writing every single thing down, but the things that are important I know are in here, and because I know they're important, I check it all the time. Another advantage is I can set this up in front of my laptop and I can have multiple things on the same page, and I can leave little spaces so I can leave notes on the notes. And it just, there's something about a pad and paper that just works better for me than my phone, and carrying this has led to me accomplishing a lot more because my to-do list is on here and I can find it and I can do what I want to do. My stuff that I want to research is on here and I can research it. Another thing is I write on both the top and the bottom, so I have notes in here. And so usually I can remember if it's on the top or if it's on the bottom. I can remember if it's on the front of the book, the middle of the book, the back of the book, and so I can easily find things. Where on your phone you're just scrolling until you find it. Where here I can just flip right to where I think it is and I can usually find it. So I like carrying a notepad and pen. It just works better. I know it's not as small and compact and convenient as the phone, but for me, I get way more done doing it the old-fashioned way. Behind that I have business cards. Again, I don't hand out business cards. These are for getting me out of trouble usually. I had all my knives on the table, and I had one of the rangers come up and check on me, and it was nice being able to hand them a business card and let them know that I have a YouTube channel and I'm doing this. I'm not just some lunatic in the woods with a bunch of knives. Another time I handed out a business card. There was this couple, and I had my Vengeful One on the outside of my pack, and the girl had her phone in her hand pretty much dialed to 911, and it was nice being able to, hey, and hand them a business card and show them that I'm not just some lunatic in the woods with a giant knife. I actually have a purpose. It has my Facebook, my YouTube, my website, all the information on there so they can check to make sure that it's legit. I'm not just some psycho. So that's why I carry business cards. It's not to hand out and promote myself. It's to make sure that the cops don't get called and I get in a bunch of trouble, basically. Behind that I have a ferro rod that I've always carried. I have the Battle Box Zippo lighter that I've always carried with the torch, vector torch insert, which I've always carried. So the only main difference is the notepad and pen. I have my wallet. It's the same wallet that I always carry. $20. I always carry a $20 bill because $20 worth of gas will get me home. And so there's been one time where I went to get gas and the card machine was down, and so I wasn't able to swipe my card and get gas, and I didn't have cash, and so I had to go to another gas station. And so if I would have been low on gas, or if I would have really been in desperate dire need of fuel, I wouldn't have been able to get it. And so now I always carry a $20 bill because a $20 bill will get me home from here, from wherever I'm at. A $20 bill will get me home. It'll also get me, I have low blood sugar, and so I can go to the store, and if Walmart's card system is down, which has happened again, I can still get snacks. I can still get different things, and so that's why I always carry a $20 bill. So with that being said, make sure to leave any knowledge or questions in that comment section down below. Is there anything you saw here that you are really interested in? Because if there is, there's links down below in all my videos of everything I show. So get down in the description box and you'll see all the links to everything you might be interested in. And I cannot wait to see you on my next video.